Forward to it. Looking live now over Capitol Hill as parts of North Carolina and Hampton Roads deal with flooding. Local experts say a new bill could make it less of a problem in the future. Well, Congress passed President Biden's Build Back Better agenda on Friday, and Angela Vargas shares how the trillion-dollar infrastructure plan could help our area.
Local environmentalists are expecting the money from the infrastructure bill to help with major coastal threats from climate change.
We've got the highest rate of sea level rise on the East Coast here in eastern Virginia.
Skip Stiles is the executive director for Norfolk's Wetlands Watch, a nonprofit organization focused on preventing flooding across Hampton Roads and the Commonwealth. Stiles has been monitoring the infrastructure bill very closely.
You know, what we're hoping is that the problems we have with flooding, like this intersection behind me that floods all the time, we'll get some of the fixes from that money.
There are several aspects of the infrastructure bill that are really going to affect our area, particularly our waterways.
Christy Everett is the Hampton Roads director for the Chesapeake Bay Foundation. Everett says about $45 million is going to the EPA's Chesapeake Bay program. She says the group handles a lot of the environmental grants.
We can see more of those wetland restoration projects. We can see more of those oyster restoration projects. And in many cases, those projects are the projects that can help mitigate and help stop that erosion coming from higher sea level rise.
Everett is hoping other Hampton Roads organizations and cities apply for grants once the bill is finalized.
Encourage Hampton Roads area nonprofits and localities to get their restoration projects ready, apply for those funds, and make sure that it comes to our area.
In Norfolk, Angelo Vargas, 13 News Now.
Now, President Biden still needs to sign the infrastructure bill into law. He says the ceremony is in the works and will happen soon. The bill includes money for much more than just flooding issues. It also invests in roads, bridges, railroads, and public transit. It makes upgrades to broadband and to the power grid. Now, Senator Mark Warner helped work on the bipartisan bill. He says it's been a long time coming.
It is the first time in 50 years, we've made this kind of investment.
Now, this bill may have passed, but the House delayed a vote on a second larger spending bill. Democrats have spent months fighting over the $2 trillion price tag. Now, that money would go toward human infrastructure initiatives, including universal pre-K, child care, and lowering prescription drug costs. The Congressional Budget Office still is scoring that bill. A House vote could come by November 15th. It currently has no Republican support.